Hi, hello and welcome. This is Comey from Phoenix. Date is Sunday the 16th of April and this is our Sunday market review. So we'll begin by going over what we called a couple of weeks ago, which are still in play now. Then we'll have a look at last week's setups, and then we'll look at some potentials for this week. So a couple of weeks ago we called Aussie New Zealand dollar short. We gave the sell stop order here. The market tagged it, went into a slight drawdown, came and hasn't quite yet hit target one yet. So we've still got an open trade on this setup, which is currently running. So that's Aussie New Zealand dollar, still open, and that has been open for a couple of weeks now on this. The next setup we called was the New Zealand dollar Japanese yen. We also gave a sell stop order on this, and this has now hit target 2. So we've got full profits from this trade. And looking at this to the stop, you're looking at least a 3-to-1 type trade profits you would have made. So that was it from 2 weeks ago. Last week we called the New Zealand dollar Japanese yen. This trade failed. We took a stop on this, so we went long from this point onwards, and the market reversed and stopped us out. So that was a losing trade on dollar yen. And the final trade we called was pound Aussie. Pound Aussie. I've redrawn these levels. This was our midweek levels. The level we had last week was voided because that was our original stop loss, which was voided. So we did not take that trade. And for those in our team, we called the midweek reversal on that, which we hit. So we're now at target 1, and we're just waiting for this to go down to target 2 for full profits. So for this week, then, we've got a few potentials we're looking at. This isn't quite there yet, but this is the Euro Pound chart. We're expecting it to get into our PRZ zone, which is the potential reversal zone, and then we'll take a long signal to the upside with target 1 being here and target 2 being slightly further up here. So that would be our first setup we'll be looking for, but we expect the market to push down a little bit further to get into the zone before giving us an entry signal and taking that to the long side. The next setup we're looking at is Australian dollar, and this is a mid-structure type reversal setup we're looking for, so slightly more advanced for our Elliott wave guys out there. We're looking at a potential wave 4 to go down to a wave 5, or you could look at this as a potential corrective rally to the overall impulse move here. So what we'll be looking for is a short trade to trigger from here, slightly more advanced trading, because we'll need to drill down to an hourly time frame before we can get any real change off this, and we'll be looking at target 1 being in and around this zone here, and if it breaks this zone and breaks the structure, we'll be looking for quite a large target 2 in and around this zone. So you would potentially get a 8-to-1 type trade out of this if you're to get in on a hourly chart, 30-minute chart, with tight stops. So that's the second one, Aussie New Zealand dollar. And the third one we're looking at is pound Swiss franc, and with pound Swiss franc we are looking for a short trade down here. We can see, zooming in, we've got a number of indecision candles that exist in around this zone. So if we get a reversal within this zone, we will take it and we'll take it to the downside. So we'll be selling this trade off with target 1 being here and our target 2 will be down towards the bottom of the structure. So those will be our levels for this week. Just to recap, we've got Euro Pound. We're expecting a little bit more downwards movement to the PRZ zone before turning up to hit target 1 and 2. Aussie New Zealand dollar. This is a slightly more advanced entry where we'd be expecting a trade to come from this mid-structure reversal point to hit target 1. Target 2 is ambitious, but we will leave our trade open and manage the trades properly. Remove risk, etc. from target 1. And the final one is pound Swiss franc, where we're looking for short trade entries from this zone. So we're currently in the zone and we'll wait for our entries and take them to the downside. So that would be it for today, guys. Thanks for listening. Have a good week and happy trading. Thank you.